All right, welcome back to the Sippy Scoop. We're George and Haley, and tonight we're going to talk about Silo Season 3, Episode 2. We just finished watching it right now. There will be spoilers in this episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, you probably shouldn't watch this until you go back and watch. So, first thoughts on the episode? Do you have anything off the top of your head?
Just off the top, I'm still feeling a little frustrated that we're having to go through this whole Juliet get her memories back. I really just hope that they don't drag this out for much longer. Like we've already gone through two episodes.
Hmm.
Thankfully, this time she's actually figured out that the pills might be altering her memory
Yeah.
from our pal Kennedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my initial thoughts. Is I just want him to get back into it. Like I guess because they left the previous season at such a cliffhanger. Like she shows people like it's not safe to come outside. She's coming to save them,
Yeah.
and then now we're just kind of stalled out.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, she did finally figure out from Kennedy she can't take the pills or she shouldn't take the pills. Hopefully, this will be the last episode where she's like taking the pills and can't remember. Hopefully, next couple episodes it'll just come back fast.
I'm curious to see what happens though, since they found out that she spit them down the sink. So
Yeah, that was crazy when they. I don't know how. I guess the cameras they must have seen
yeah,
or
they're
something.
watching her. They must have seen.
Or I don't see how else.
I don't know. It was almost weird how the nurse came
Like,
back in there. Like, why was she sneaking in there when she knew she wasn't in there?
and she went right back, like right to the sink.
Yeah,
So, have to keep an eye out on that, I guess.
yeah.
Jules, yeah, she's trying to figure it out, but she's pretty lost.
She's trying really hard. Yeah, I guess at least she kind of started it off by going to talk to Walker, or she wanted to talk to Walker,
Hmm.
so she goes down. Of course, runs into Knox and Shirley because they're rebuilding the staircase,
Hmm.
and Shirley immediately has to go away because she just can't. It's like too
Yeah.
painful, which makes me really sad for Shirley because yeah, I'm not sure how she's dealing with that, but at least Knox was kind enough to talk to her.
Yeah.
Um, and it's kind of funny, because like the mechanical people are so different from like the judicial people and everything.
Yeah. The up
So it's
top.
funny how they're like, yeah, the up top, they're like, oh, that Camille's told us how we can talk to you or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like everybody's being told to like tiptoe, like no one can like tell her memories, only Camille and them, and like judicial people can tell her
Yeah.
things.
Hmm.
So I don't know, very very interesting. But I did like that her security detail is considering giving her some more space, which I guess I'm kind of jumping ahead, but
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good sign. Um, yeah. Walk and Shirley. I kind of wish they were like a little more helpful, like a little nicer, maybe.
yeah, they need to be like a little more gentle with her because I feel like kind of giving her this
She
tough
can't
love.
help
They
it, right?
no, yeah, she has no idea, and you're just kind of like frustrating her because she's like I want to remember you,
Yeah.
but I can't,
And they're
kind of
just
type
like,
thing.
well, or Walk was like, well, just try harder
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
Yeah. And then she gave her something, one of her old
Yeah, like a
knives or tools or something. She handed
so
her something.
hopefully that'll help her
Yeah, maybe
start
she'll
to
fidget
remember.
with it and
Plus,
figure
not
something
taking the
out.
pills.
Yeah, that should help kind of uncloud things
Yeah.
the more. And then that helmet, speaking of things jogging the memory, when
Oh yeah.
she goes to talk to Patrick Kennedy and
Yeah.
the raider that used to be the sheriff with
Yeah. Like
her.
Sandy or
Yeah,
something.
Sandy, maybe. I can't
I
remember.
don't remember.
And I'm forgetting the other guy's name that viewed the hard drive with her, but that was cool how they gave her her helmet showing her the 17
Yeah.
and that gave her a bunch of
She's
flashbacks.
kind of piecing some stuff
She's
together.
trying, yeah. She's really trying. And yeah, those artifacts are really playing a key part, which I guess, now that we know that Charlotte, Daniel's sister,
Yeah.
is on those, it makes
Yeah,
sense
like
that like
taking
the artifacts can bring back the memories and otherwise it's whatever they fill her head with that
yeah.
she remembers.
Yeah, I've almost been enjoying the before times plot line more than
Right? More than the
like the
current
current,
in the
because we're
silo.
kind of stuck in
Yeah,
limbo. Like, will she remember?
that's fair.
Won't she? But the before times is kind of cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
just
it's
to see.
interesting to see like the background of like what the heck is happening, or like
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't wait to see when they connect them. And
yeah, yeah. That'll be cool to see.
or like what if it's some I'm totally cut off the cusp like conspiracy here, but what if what we think is past time is actually still current, but the dirty bomb was wherever his sister had to go off the record, and that's like above where the silos are, and it's only there,
I don't know.
and that's why it's still bad outside.
I thought the silos were like outside of Atlanta or something. I think that's the city that's
Yeah,
in the
that
background.
supposedly hit the got the dirty bomb,
I think they
right?
said a dirty bomb dropped in DC.
Oh, you're right, you're right. And they're supposed to be outside of Atlanta.
I think the city is supposed to be Atlanta. I don't know. Correct us if we're wrong here.
Yeah, I don't know, totally
But she was like
speculating.
in Turkmenistan or something.
Did she really go? Oh
Like
yeah, to
that
like the
side.
mountains or
Yeah,
something.
that's
Yeah.
what they said.
Interesting, yeah. And they
So
don't
like,
want her to remember whatever it is, so
yeah, but that's not a bad theory. Like, because we don't know if the rest of the world is still going and like active
right,
while
yeah.
they're all in the silo. I mean,
Because it's very plausible. And my the reason why I'm thinking that or just spitballing is because that guy, that doctor that's doing this memory treatment on
oh yeah,
Charlotte
that's still
was
doing it.
like
Yeah.
doing illegal treatments on soldiers and people overseas that like
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't stop from like doing some crazy treatments like
Yeah.
that or testing. So like what if that's why the silos are there? Is so that they can like do some kind of weird memory testing.
I mean, it is a heck of an experiment, I guess, if you put a bunch of people
Yeah,
underground
exactly.
and you can monitor maybe
They monitor
someone's
everything that they do.
maybe the algorithm is a person and not a computer. Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
that's what
Kind of.
I think. Yeah, I think the algorithm is a person. I think that somebody's because especially now that like we see Camille go in there and talk to the algorithm or whatever,
Mm,
it seems more like a person that's like watching the screens and knows
yeah,
what's happening.
I could see that. That it's a
And the whole
person.
vitamin D3
Yeah.
in the water. I don't
Oh
think
yeah, D
obviously it's vitamin D3, but
plus or something.
or
Yeah.
yeah,
Whatever they said on there, but yeah, it's definitely got to be. They did say it was like they're gonna get the
some kind of
treatment
compound
into
or
the
something. Yeah.
water to make everyone forget.
Yeah.
So
So,
that's crazy. I guess I was thinking maybe the politician lady that like pulled the strings to get Charlotte into that hospital.
oh,
'Cause
uh-huh.
she knew all about the operation, right? The
Right. Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm guessing she's pulling these strings so that they can make sure that Charlotte does not remember what the mission was about, or
Yeah, I think so. That's what it seems like. And obviously, Charlotte felt that something was wrong because she reached out to Helen, the
yeah.
reporter,
Mm-hmm.
before she even went on the mission. And that's why she went to her brother and said, like, I'm
Yeah,
about to
she's
go on this. You need to talk to Helen.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
clearly, she's trying to show somebody, like help.
Yeah.
Like she can't remember herself, but the reporter knows that something was wrong before she
Yeah.
told her about it. So,
Seemed like Daniel Keene was coming around to what she was telling him, like getting a
yeah.
little suspicious.
Which, yeah, I guess I'm going to recant. I feel like it can't be Daniel Keene now.
What?
If his sister is kind of the project of
Yeah,
this
I mean,
drug, I don't know why he would want to like go forward and like be
keep doing it.
over the silo stuff. I don't know though. I'm so torn. I don't know who's over anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good guesses though. We can
Yeah,
make our guesses.
that's fair.
Cause
Or the
yeah.
Kent missing too on the topic of
Oh yeah.
vitamin
What
D.
was her name?
Orla Kent,
Orla Kent.
the shadow to
Yes. They didn't
Carla
show her.
McLean.
Yeah, she was like with the vitamin D, and then we haven't seen her
Yeah,
since.
she got the shipment off exactly like, rushed it. and then now she hasn't been seen. That night after work, apparently, she went missing. Sister said she
Oh
never showed
yeah,
up.
she never came. So we'll have to
So,
keep an eye on that.
yeah, really
Maybe.
weird. Not sure who went after her unless it's the dad of the ex shadows.
Oh yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Maybe it's the old man. We'll have to see. They didn't show him, I
Yeah.
guess. They didn't show Robert Sims either.
No, yeah, we didn't see any of Sims. A lot of Camille,
A lot of Camille. She
but
was.
not much Sims at all. Like, yeah, we didn't even see him.
We saw Knox. He was at least friendly, like you said, to
Yeah,
Jules.
he's trying to be kind to her. He knows that it's not her fault, and he's just trying to show her friendly kindness.
Hmm.
Maybe she'll remember him.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think about Kathleen Billings
that's
getting
yeah, that's
her
what I was gonna
wrists?
say. Yeah, her injured arm.
That was a surprise that it was her.
Yeah, I had no idea. I knew that they kept showing it, so they were gonna have to eventually show us that it was somebody
Hmm.
important at some point. It wasn't just like a rebel or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So
pretty crazy.
that's a risky situation for Paul
Adding some
Billings.
stress, yeah, for Sheriff Billings because yeah, like he said, what is he gonna do when they come to tell him his
Hmm.
wife is in the middle of that stuff?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think he thinks something is up, as like we said last
Yeah.
episode.
He's
And so
suspicious.
yeah, and he's being tasked with rewriting the pact. So like things that he was led to believe were right his entire life are now
Yeah, and he
suddenly
was like a
not real.
staunch follower of the pact.
Yeah, he was yeah, letter of the law type of
Yeah.
pact man.
So that's he's definitely probably falling apart mentally and on the
Yeah,
inside.
I think so. I think he's really struggling with that. I hate that for him because he's kind of stuck where he's at. He can't make much noise though. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to get into trouble or cause a scuffle.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to find Orla. Orla
Yeah,
Kent.
he was headed down to the mids at the end
Yeah.
of the episode. He was told by Carla that there was
She
no
hadn't seen
sign,
her.
hadn't
Yeah.
seen her, so he was gonna go
Yeah.
investigate. So yeah, curious to see where that part of the storyline goes.
Yeah. You mentioned Patrick Kennedy earlier
Hmm.
with the helmet stuff. I think obviously they still think the outside is like fine.
Yeah,
So
yikes.
hopefully Jules will remember. But then how's she gonna? She can't really communicate with them anymore.
No, yeah, that was like a set thing. So
And now they found the tunnels that they're using, or at least
yeah,
something they found.
something. Yeah, they found some tunnel. Who knows where it leads?
Hmm.
So that means they're probably gonna catch them.
Yeah, or yeah, something's gonna happen. Seems
Yeah,
like.
not good. I don't. I don't know. I wonder where it leads. Hopefully, it's a way like I don't know. Hopefully, it leads somewhere that's like easy for them to get away and they don't get caught. I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they don't get killed or anything. Let's see what else you got. Anything else you think of that you can think of?
At the very end, after she spit out the memory pills, she said she was hungry and she wanted to go to the cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious how much she's gonna remember from looking at the
Stars.
stars.
She was like remembering Lucas.
Yeah, and she was using her hands to like look at
Yeah,
the constellation. So I feel like that's a good sign, and
and
it
she did. It's her
makes me
first night
hopeful.
not taking the pills, so
Right.
maybe.
So I'm hoping like her dreams maybe will be like crazy wild
Mm-hmm.
and she'll
Yeah.
have some
Speaking of
more memories.
Lucas,
Yeah. How
any
many days did they
idea?
say it had been? Like
Yeah, not
91
since the
days, no sightings
since the
since the
rebellion.
rebellion. And
Where could he be?
I'm trying to remember. I'm I feel like the last time we saw him was down in like the
Oh, when he
digger area, whatever
when he
that's
talked to the
called.
algorithm.
Yeah,
But then he went up and told Bernard what he
true.
discovered, and then Bernard was like, "I'm going outside." Remember?
That's right. Yeah.
And
So
then
maybe he went back down there, maybe because that is where I'm convinced that the silos connect. I'm convinced that
like
if
through
he
the
you
bottom
go through
door.
that door that he stopped him at where he
Hmm.
just talked, I'm convinced if you go through that door, it would take you. I'm convinced all the silos are connected.
Hmm.
Because I mean, like
They
we
are
said last
close
time,
together.
they can't dig more than like a
So
hundred
or 200,
meters or
yeah,
whatever it is
something.
feet. I can't remember, but only so far each direction
Yeah.
so that they don't run into the other silos, and that
Mhm.
has to be why. So I don't know, maybe that's where Lucas Kyle is. Maybe
Yeah.
he found a way to hide out down there. Otherwise, I'm like, where else could he
Yeah, but
be?
how could he eat?
Somebody
I
has to be
thought,
helping him.
yeah, I thought maybe Patrick Kennedy was helping him. Like that they were like, because they were fugitives both, technically.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that they were working
I
together,
kind of thought the same thing too until we saw him this
but now
episode.
he's looking for Lucas Kyle. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you said, like we just saw him. So that kind of threw off my theory that they were together somehow.
Yeah, I kind of thought they were on the run together as well. So definitely did not help. So now I'm kind of thinking that Lucas is dead, but
Surely
I don't
not.
think so because that's just too easy.
They would, yeah.
They wouldn't
He
be
couldn't just
talking about
die
him so
without us,
much. Yeah,
without showing us, right?
no, that's true. He's got to be somewhere, and there are people helping him
Something,
silently, quietly. Obviously,
something.
we saw they can get things done quietly
Yeah.
before she left, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions for me or the viewers,
Um,
listeners?
the young girl with the Jules tattoo,
Oh, uh-huh.
I'm curious what their little group is about. Like, are they just like Jules super fans or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Like,
It's a good question.
what is the infatuation other than just like she went out and came back? Is she just like some mythical legend? Is it the lore about
Like, it seems like everyone like stares at her, and but they're like especially a fan, big fans,
yeah, all
like you
those
said.
girls were crazy excited whenever she went down there and she pretended that her security detail touched her or
Oh
whatever.
yeah,
They all attacked him. So it's like she had
yeah.
like a whole little
It's a good question. I think
fan group.
maybe we'll see more of them. She kind of caught Jules at a bad time, and she wasn't super nice, Jules.
Yeah.
But I think maybe they'll come around because
Well, she had also just had a pretty crazy moment of, yeah, someone showing her, this is the helmet you came back
hmm
in. It has a number 17. Tell us why.
yeah,
You're being given memory pills that are making you not remember. So she's
hmm
trying to process something that is pretty crazy. And then, yeah, this young girl wants to know what her tattoo means, which,
yeah,
yeah, she's
hmm
like, I don't even know who I am.
yeah,
How am I going to tell you what my tattoo means? But
yeah,
yeah, I thought, yeah, very interesting, curious, like why that group is so like
yeah,
crazy about her,
yeah. That's
and
a
why
good
they're like
point.
trading her artifacts, I guess, type
Yeah,
things.
yeah, that too. Maybe if they can show her the artifacts, that'll help too
It would help, yeah,
with
because
her
clearly the
memory.
helmet jogged some memories.
So I had two questions. One was the nurse that found the pills. Do you think Camille sent her in there because she saw the camera? And do you think that she's gonna tell on Jules about the pills?
See, I don't know. Because she went in there in the dark. Nobody was around. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't need to sneak. She knew she wasn't in there.
Yeah.
And she even didn't turn on the light. She used a match to check.
Yeah, that was
Like, it's not like the
strange.
power's out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, is she working for the algorithm as well? Is she reporting
Oh,
back on her own? That
it's a
was
good
my kind of
it's a
thought.
good thought.
Like, she's a spy of her own because
Yeah.
I feel like the algorithm is kind of losing some trust in Camille because Camille's not able to
Yeah.
like kind of rein Juliet in.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
know.
good point. They're kind
That's
of
my guess
yeah.
that she could also be like another person reporting.
Yeah.
Because to be like, because it almost seemed like she didn't want anyone to know she was in there. Not just that Juliet shouldn't know she was in there.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Yeah. Another question I had was, do you think we're gonna see Solo at all this season?
Oh, I hope so. I've been craving some solo action.
Yeah, I mean, the actor's good. Steve Zahn, I believe.
Season, yeah.
And yeah, Solo was a good character. I think it would be cool, but I don't see how we could get to see him unless,
he figures out how to make a suit.
Yeah, but would they let him in?
That's true. I don't know.
Or unless Jules goes back somehow, but I don't. Maybe if she remembers, she'll be like, I gotta go back for Solo.
Yeah, or maybe they figure out how to go in the tunnels
Oh,
down low.
yeah, that'd be huge.
Maybe Solo will figure it out
That'd be
because Solo
crazy.
knows some stuff about the tunnels and he
Yeah,
knows. I mean, I know it's flooded, but maybe he can
they
find.
kind of were fixing it, him and Jules
Yeah, they had
last. She went down there and
she had turned the pump on and everything for him before they left so that it would
yeah.
dry out
So
certain.
maybe, yeah, it's a good
But
point.
I don't know though, because it would still be flooded because she was only gonna. I don't know. I don't know if it would unflood it
Yeah,
completely.
I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll show us at some
Yeah,
point. I think there's 10 episodes total.
that's how many were in the first one. So,
First, both seasons have.
or at least season two, I think was 10. I think
I think they're both
season one was
10.
10 as well.
I think you're right. So we
So we
got
got eight.
8 more potentially,
Yeah,
if we're right on
that's why I'm
10.
like, yeah, no more memory pills. Let's get to it. Like, get to the good stuff.
Yeah, hopefully.
Which I guess they kind of built it up well
Yeah,
for
it's
this
been good.
tonight's
They're
episode.
progressing at least this episode. She found out what's causing her memory loss.
Right. At least they did that. It wasn't just a
So,
more of her looking,
but yeah, I'm
having flashbacks.
looking forward to her getting her memory back because that's like, she, in the first 2 seasons, she's like a hero, like Walk was saying, like stubborn and strong,
Right. Yeah. Always went by her
strong-willed.
gut. Never took,
And now she's, yeah,
anybody's crap, basically, kind of type thing. Like,
and now she's like lost. It's like a different character.
yeah, it is like a totally different character.
And we don't get to see like the relationships with her and Knox or Shirley or Walk any like right now, which is like
Yeah.
kind of what was good about the first
Hmm.
couple seasons.
Yeah. It's like she's like a foreign person. It's not,
Hmm.
it's not Jules. So
Yeah,
I'm ready for that to return so that we can see that same kind of energy again.
yeah, I agree.
Because yeah, I agree with you to your earlier point of the other storyline has kind of been more enjoyable because like we didn't know those characters besides that very brief interview in the cafe with
Yeah,
Helen
like
and
at the
Daniel at the
end,
very
and
end.
it didn't really give us.
No, yeah, so it's been kind of nice to just kind of get to know them.
Hmm.
But then you know all of these other characters and
Like part of the reason you watched the show.
yeah,
So hopefully we'll get back into that. I think we will in the
it's got to be
next.
coming. I don't think that they'll
So
stall it much longer,
looking
hopefully.
forward to that. I don't think I had anything else I wanted to say.
No,
Do you?
I think we covered everything that I had written down. I think we it was a pretty good
Okay.
wrap.
I think it's turning
Cues for
around. She discovered the pills.
episode three.
We're on the right track for episode 3. If you made it this far, let us know what you thought about the episode.
Yeah, hop in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down if you didn't like it.
Yeah,
Help us as we grow. We're trying to figure it out.
just trying to
So,
get better.
yeah. We're enjoying talking about the
Hope,
shows with you. Hope you enjoy
yeah,
watching.
hopefully feel free to discuss with us too. Sunday, House of the Dragon is back with the 4th episode,
Yep.
so we'll be watching that for sure and recording again. But if you don't watch that show, then we'll see you next week for Silo episode 3.
Yep.
Or
See you next week or Sunday. Have a good night.